Welcome, Talking Butts, to Geek Salad's Retro Movie Reviews from the Geek Salad Podcast. I'm Andy.
I think I'm Mike. What do you think? Yeah, I'm Mike.
And we are welcome back to Retro Movie Reviews. My God, I just lost all my train of thought. So we missed last week because I've been doing a show. So we figured we're going to hit you with a double barrel of Naked Gun-ness. I was almost going to say Naked Gun goodness, but we do have to talk about 33 1/3. And let's talk about that right now.
Yeah. Are there still laughs to be had? Absolutely.
There are a couple of laughs in this movie.
Yeah. Is it a huge step down? Yes.
Honestly, this is a massive step down. It's like, when we talked about, from the first one to the second one, it was like, okay, yeah, I'll deduct a star. This is huge. This is not knowing when to let a joke go.
Yeah, this one wasn't even directed by any of the. It was produced.
Yeah,
it was written by Zucker. It was produced by David Zucker. So it didn't even have the Abrams brothers involved at all.
Right.
And it shows.
Oh yeah.
There's just. You and I were talking after I went and saw your show. They just. Every low-hanging fruit, they just went for it.
And yes, they did. And that's kind of like, and we talked about this before with the other two movies, that like pop culture references are so hard, but they went with the lowest of hanging fruits for this one. Like right after the prison riot. They got Tyrone. He's like, well, can't we just all get along? It's like, stop it. That was 2 years ago.
And I can guarantee you that 95% of people born after 2000 have no idea what that reference is.
It's incredible. It's just incredible. The Thelma and Louise references, the Untouchables reference, that just went on too long.
Technically speaking, that was the Battleship Potemkin reference of the Untouchables reference.
Yeah. But then you're getting stuff like, you get the mobsters, you got the babies, then you get the president, then you get the Pope, then you get the disgruntled mailmen.
Which, again, very dated reference there.
Oh, incredibly dated.
It's see, the first one was great because all the jokes really kind of just revolved around Frank, and everyone else was pretty much kind of playing it straight, especially Ricard Montalban. And then second one, Rebel Gilly, he kind of was in on the joke a little bit, but he still, for the most part, played it relatively straight. This one, Fred Ward and Kathleen Freeman and Nicole Smith, they were like, we're making jokes too.
And they weren't great jokes.
No.
The kind of stick. I mean, they all stick with the story, but this one really felt like it just was all over the place. Getting the Oscars thing was. The Oscars thing was just like, you're going with the same jokes everybody makes.
Yeah.
Every time you do the Oscars thing. One thing I've never seen them do with the Oscars is when they announce nominees, also saying what their movie is about. They never do that.
No.
But it's supposed to be part of the joke, that they're all pretty much doing the same movie.
Yeah. Nice to see Pia Zadora again.
What's that?
Nice to see Pia Zadora
again. Well, Daddy couldn't buy her the Golden Globe this time. The crying game reference towards the end was terrible.
Yeah.
The one bit of continuity they had, we got Pap Schmear back.
Yes. Yeah. It was nice to see him back. I
I
mean,
would go so far as to say nice, but yeah,
it was nice to
bad.
see the continuity going.
Right.
I mean, the Phil Donahue joke, you couldn't have gone with like a fairly well-known regular, like, hey, it looks like Leslie Nielsen. At least then it
Right.
would have a fourth wall break thing.
Hmm.
But no, you went Phil Donahue, who was already kind of on his way out of TV at the point.
Yeah, exactly. And would not, again, wouldn't have been appearing at the Oscars. I understand that, but at least we got a Weird Al cameo. Weird Al
Ironically
shows up
enough,
in all of the movies, and, he's going back to playing himself.
yeah, ironically enough, Weird Al is one of 2 actors to have appeared in every single Naked Gun movie.
And who was the other one? Was it Priscilla Presley?
It was.
All right, cool.
For that quick, 3-second shot.
Yeah. But
yeah,
there's not a lot to talk about with this movie because, honestly, it feels like all of those movies that Leslie Nielsen made in the 90s that were just direct parodies.
Yeah. And it's a small detail, but I'd gotten so used to seeing Priscilla Presley as a blonde, seeing her suddenly now as a very dark brunette.
Yeah.
It was very jarring. She still looked good.
Yeah.
It was just blonde, very dark brunette.
Right. Yeah.
It was just weird. Just kind of weird.
Yeah, even like I think it's like almost like they ran out of gags also with like the siren, the credit siren gag.
Yeah. And hey, Eva Gabor comes out at the last and the final bit and smacks it. Haha, funny.
That happened in the late 80s, by the way, kids.
Not 1994. Late 80s.
Yep, exactly. Well, if there's any justice to be had, this is right before the Bronco chase.
You're right. This is like, what, 3 months before the Bronco chase?
Something like that, yeah.
This movie came out?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that kind of hard to say. I mean, I'm sure it was out of theaters at that point. Kind of hard to say if that would boost sales or take away sales.
I think, I don't think it did anything. I don't know if it did anything for the rental market afterwards, but yeah, I had never seen this until I watched it for this, and
really,
no,
I
didn't have the heart. I just didn't have the heart to watch it.
Yeah, I'd seen it, and like I said, there are still some laughs to be had, but yeah, for the most part, is just. You might as well skip this one and move on to what the movie we're covering next.
Right, which is Naked Gun 2025.
The Naked Gun.
The Naked Gun, exactly. This one was
by the way, just to let everybody know, this is a spoiler review. I mean, it's the Naked Gun, so you already kind of know what you're getting for when you get into this. But it is a spoiler review. So if for some reason you don't want to be spoiled about this comedy, go watch it and then come back.
Yeah. It's really a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I mean, again, we've talked about this before. Where does it hold up? It's different enough. It doesn't have like that zazz feel to it, but at the same time, they got the assignment.
Yes.
They absolutely understood the assignment.
Yeah. It's not a perfect movie.
No.
But you know what? For like a Naked Gun comedy sequel, I'll go so far as to say this might be my second favorite Naked Gun movie.
Yeah, I would go so far as to say that as well. I thought it was well crafted. The jokes weren't as dated.
No.
There were some pop culture references in there, but they weren't as bad. And there's a lot of meta stuff in there. That bit where, like, Dave Bautista standing in for Frank.
It's just the camera just pans on me. It's like he's giving Frank's speech,
Right?
And you're like, wait, what? Huh?
Yeah.
And then
No, Dave, thanks. I really had to use the bathroom. And then,
when he's getting beat up,
he was like, "I'm not even in this movie."
This movie gave me more laughs than a comedy has in a very long time.
Yes. It's tough. I mean, comedy is ostensibly dead at this point.
Yeah.
It's really hard to get solid laughs, which is it's funny for me because I get more laughs from action movies now than I do from actual comedies. I mean, Superman, for God's sakes.
Yeah.
I watched that again last week, and I was just like, I'm dying. Yeah. I think this is fantastic, but
it really is.
For a full-on comedy, this was great. Liam Neeson fit the bill perfectly. Now, I mean, we've seen him in comedies before. We saw him. I mean, he made his appearance, and I think it was Ted 2.
Yeah.
And then he was a villain in A Million Ways to Die in the West.
Yeah.
He also had a comedic turn on Warwick Davis's show on HBO.
Oh, I haven't seen that one. Honestly, I hadn't even seen the scene from. I hadn't even seen the scene from Ted 2 until I heard that he was cast in the Naked Gun reboot, and I heard about that scene. So I went and watched it, and I was dying laughing.
Yeah, because he looks like he's going to kill you.
Yeah, and I don't think any scene in this movie had me laughing as hard as when he is doing trying to get that thug, the stooge, to talk.
Oh yeah,
the sexy prisoner.
Yeah, even still with that, he's like showing the video, and then he's got like the car cam footage of him just like continually obsessively eating chili dogs, and even the prisoner's like, "Don't eat it! What are you doing? Don't eat that!"
When Busta Rhymes, when they're like so getting into the video, he's just like kind of like in the corner, just like he's like kind of ashamed of himself. And then for Busta Rhymes, like, "Oh, not another dog." That was the cherry on that scene for me.
Yeah. Oh, it was a lot of fun. Okay, the show is called Life's Too Short, by the way, that Liam Neeson was in. Oh. And it's Warwick Davis trying to find work outside of like the sci-fi genre. It's a Stephen Merchant and Ricky Gervais thing, but they bring Liam Neeson in. And he's pitching this idea for a movie, and it's comedy. And he's just sitting there. He's very stone-faced. He's talking about, this guy, but he's got AIDS. Are you laughing yet? And it's just like, but his voiceovers in this, especially talking about Pamela Anderson. Oh my God, that line about she had a bottom that would make any toilet big for the brown, and I was just...
and then when he starts going after he's watching it, and then Ed Jr. comes in, his voiceover comes in, and then all the other cops.
She had a behind that was so proud it would say, "Hi, I'm a talking butt." She's actually pretty good in this.
Yeah, speaking of Pamela Anderson, one, we should mention that she was actually up for the Anna Nicole Smith role in 33 and Third before I went to Anna Nicole Smith. And I'm glad they held off on her until this movie because she surprised me. I really liked her character. I thought they actually gave her a lot to do.
They gave her a lot to do. The other thing, too, is that, and this is kind of the benefit of age. We're not coming at her now from the male gaze like we would have in something like Barbed Wire or something like that. She held her own. She had a lot of really funny lines in there. That whole thing about, well, what do you do? I write true crime stories about crimes that I make up.
And when she actually like starts scatting on stage,
yeah,
in order to distract him.
Some of the other characters in this, Paul Walter Hauser is actually having a pretty good year this year. He was also the Mole Man in Fantastic Four: First Steps.
You're right, he was.
Yeah, he was Ed Hawkins Jr. You know.
Yeah. I mean, CCH Pounder, I thought she fulfilled the role of the angry, like, kind of leader cop.
The ball-breaking police chief. And the extra gag that you're going to wake my husband. He has a very important presentation, and nothing is waking this guy up.
Like, yeah, we're all rooting for you.
Oh God. That I really enjoyed Danny Houston. I thought he was a lot of fun in this too. Just playing
was he the villain?
Yes.
Okay. I thought he kind of matched almost Robert Goulet for me. I mean, still he still kind of like played up his own jokes a little bit too much for my taste. I would prefer if they played it completely straight like Ricardo Montalban had. But he didn't go over the top like Fred Ward.
Well, the thing is also Danny Houston isn't as big of a name as a Robert Goulet or a Ricardo Montalban in that sphere.
I did love when he actually peeled off his scar and then fixed it up.
Lieutenant Frank Drebin. Hey, me too. Oh, did you recognize the bartender?
I didn't until I saw the credits at the end.
The credits, exactly. Cody Rhodes. I was like, where have I seen this guy before? Because they put a wig on him. That whole bit is just great. Do you know who I am? Yeah, he killed my brother in the name of justice. That could be thousands of people. You shot him in the back, hundreds. He was unarmed, dozens. He was white.
He was a white guy.
Tommy, how you doing? I'm bad. Oh man!
And I did recognize the stuffed beaver.
Yes, stuffed beaver was in there, which is really nice. Weird Al gets another appearance in this one as the only entertainer in the world.
The bit on the end credits where they kind of flip the what they usually did back with the Naked Gun.
Police squad?
Yeah, the police squad.
Yeah.
Where it's just those two just, what's going on?
Everybody else is frozen.
And I love the fact that when he presses it and it makes that like kind of digital effect, it's on the digital effect artist.
Right.
It's like the visual effects by.
That was great. And then to cap it off, they bring us back to the siren gag from the first movie.
Yeah, although when they didn't have it at the beginning of the movie, I was kind of flipped between I missed that gag and you know what? Good for them for doing their own thing. And then they brought it back at the end. I was like, oh, cool. But then I was like, oh, they just reused the footage from the old movies.
Right. Well, I think, my thoughts on that were that you get to the whole thing. Who are you? Lieutenant Frank Drebin, police squad, the new one. And then they have to cut to something different. So doing that whole thing where they run out of space on the screen for the Naked Gun, and then they have to like.
I love the fact they actually have someone say, "Oh, yeah."
Yeah, I mean, I don't really want to give away too much about 2025 because it just came out streaming. Yeah, you purchased it. It's
I bought it on Amazon. It was like $20 to rent, but $25 to buy. So I'm like, what
are you even doing at that point?
Yeah, And then when you mentioned you were asking me if I had it on Fandango, so I actually checked it out on I checked Fandango, and Fandango actually has it for rent it for 10 and buy it for 15.
No.
So I'm like, yeah, so I'm like kicking myself for that. But you know what? I think it's worth $25.
Oh yeah. No, I was mainly asking because I was like, oh, maybe I should catch up with that. It didn't hit your Fandango account yet, so.
No, I don't actually. I don't know. There's like a movies anywhere thing that like, they both combine with.
Yeah.
But it's not there either, so I don't know what's going on with that.
All right. Well, figure it out at some point. It'll. Well, we know it's going to come to Paramount Plus at some point. The one streaming. You don't have Paramount Plus, do you?
No.
Yeah, neither do I. It's like the one streaming service that neither you or I have.
Yeah, and honestly, with the people that own Paramount now, I have no desire to get it anytime soon.
Exactly. You're not giving us our money's worth anyway. So
no. I the only reason I would want it is for Star Trek, and I can buy seasons on Amazon, so whatever.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, I really enjoyed 2025. I thought
I thought it had a really good plot device too.
Yeah. Wait, oh yes, the plot device. I love the running gag about the coffees. That was
like they've already got a coffee. Hey, you want a coffee? Sure.
Yeah.
It is definitely a worthy Naked Gun movie.
It is, and I know if you're one of those people that are coming in with like that fear that you just why would they remake this? I mean, and again, as much as we like the original one, it's not like it's a sacred cow that can't be touched again. I don't think anybody should touch Airplane ever again because Airplane is a perfect movie.
Yeah. It'd be like trying to
5-star movie in my account.
Yeah, it'd be like trying to remake Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Yeah,
you can't do it.
Why would you do that?
Yeah, I would say if there was like one part of this movie I wasn't really hugely fond of, it was the owl.
Oh yeah, the whole thing with like like Frank Senior is in the owl.
Yeah, it's like it's an owl, and okay. You needed a Deus Ex Machina, you got it. Great,
right,
cool.
Right. But that's the thing also is that we don't really tend to. I mean, with these movies, you're allowed to have gaping plot holes to make the thing work. Oh my God, the snowman.
Completely out of nowhere.
They left it out of all the trailers, and I'm like, this is cute.
No, they did show one quick shot of him. Sorry, running through the hallway.
Oh.
In one of the trailers, but that was it. It was like, but yeah, it's like, where did this come from?
It was like a separate little movie.
Yeah. Set to one of the greatest 80s songs of all time. We built this city.
Oh man, that was crazy. And then what was the thing about the DVR? Had his DVR.
The complete season of Buffy.
Oh, was it Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
Yeah. No musical episode. No Cordelia Chase. No Oz.
You didn't plug it into the phone line, did you?
I thought it was plugging it in. It's all gone.
Did you have TiVo?
And the fact that he kept breaking all the phones.
Yes.
Can I borrow your phone?
Yeah. Did you ever own a TiVo, by the way?
No, I never did.
Okay,
never
I did, and the phone line was a necessity for some stupid reason. If you had a DivX player, you also needed a phone line for that too, and that was just bad technology.
Yeah, I didn't have a DivX player, but I had a DVD player that could play DivX discs.
Well, at some point they had to do something with those stupid things other than erase them.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was great. Do you know his Miranda rights? No. Carrie writes. Miranda. Oh,
Oh,
what's
yeah.
Samantha? It's the whore.
Yeah, the this Sex and the City joke there.
Yeah, the Sex and the City. I mean, there was so much stuff in here. It was very rapid fire, and it really, I love how game he was to do that. And even when jokes didn't, went on a little too long, or like, I mean, some of the sight gags that they were doing with like the infrared,
Oh, yeah.
like the infrared scope. Yeah, we get it. That could have gone on. Oh, and here comes the dog now.
Yeah. That kind of joke is fine for the trailers.
Yeah.
But yeah, when you actually get into the movie, it goes on a bit long.
Yeah. Overall, I loved it.
Yes. Same here.
I really enjoyed it. It's a great way of capping off, especially after 33 1/3.
Yeah. Nice palate cleanser.
Downright stinker.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, I think that's about all I've got to say about that. I was really impressed with, is it Akiva Goldsman?
Akiva Schaffer.
Screw this. Akiva Schaffer, yeah. I'm really impressed with his direction on here. I mean, he's a very good, capable director to begin with.
He really is.
And I mean, he's done so much. I mean, some of his movies are stuff that are stopped. If I see it on TV, like Pop or Never Stop, Never Stopping.
Well, I know you.
I'll stop and I'll watch that. What's that?
You absolutely adore Chippendale Rescue Ranger. I still haven't seen it.
I forget he directed that. I should know. But yeah, no, I really enjoyed that. So, well, that was The Naked Gun. We managed to get 4 movies out in the span of 3 reviews. So we did it, Mike. So next month is October. As the calendar states. And what does that mean for us? That means that we are going back to the Halloween well. We're digging up some candy. In the last couple of years, we've done horror movies from the 70s, horror movies from the 80s, going right back. And we are going to be hitting on some horror movies from the 90s.
Yep.
For our review. Some stuff that Mike hasn't seen. Some stuff that I haven't seen. Which we were going to discuss right after we finish up this video.
Yes.
Yeah, because we got to have some conversations about stuff. But with all that said, folks, we want to know. Leave a polite comment below. What is your favorite Naked Gun movie? And have you seen 2025? And where would you rank it within the Naked Guns? I'd like to know. So leave that polite comment below. Give us a thumbs up. Start, the whole thing. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Also, Mike and I host a little podcast called Geek Salad. You can check that out wherever you get your podcast from. We are also on the socials at Facebook at Geek Salad Podcast and on Blue Sky at Geek Salad Radio. Check out all that stuff there. Check out our archive of movie reviews. And we are going to be recording a new episode, I think, next week sometime. So hop on our Blue Sky and check out the live stream because you can comment within the live stream as we talk. We have discussed that our topic, so maybe start getting those thinking juices going now. Our topic is going to be horror movies for non-horror fans.
Hi.
Yeah. So I'm interested in hearing what everybody has to say. I've already got a couple set aside.
As do I.
Yeah. So anyway, I think that does it for us. So until next time, I'm Andy.
I'm Mike.
Go forth and be nerdful. We'll talk to you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.